Spurs fans near and far with your boy, the Spurs. And man is coming to you from the Algarve. And I think this could be it. Hold on, hear me out. Say, and yeah, this is gonna be your last day. And after all, I want you out my club. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I said maybe today's gonna be his last day. And after all, hey, after all, maybe this is gonna be Andy's last day. Maybe we're gonna get slapped up, whacked up, finally. But today I've said enough is enough. Ange's got beef with the fans. The fans have beef with Ange. And I feel sorry for this brother. Do you know why? Because this game is officially a dead rubber. What do I mean by a dead rubber? Well, if he's damned if he does, and he's damned if he doesn't. Yes, that's right. Southampton, one of the dustiest teams I've ever seen in my life, is coming to my club. It's coming to my ground. Just for those of you who ain't seen the table, but I know all of you have seen the table, but I entertain you anyway. Southampton has picked up 10 points this season. That is it. Southampton lose this game, they are officially relegated as the worst team in the Prem. However, we have got Ange. Some people call him Dr. Ange. Some people call him Santa Ange. Some people call him one of the reindeers. Because this guy is giving out wins like confetti. This guy's giving out wins like presents, reminding people that we were the ones that gave the first win to Crystal Palace. We were the ones who gave Ipswich their first win of the season. Could we be the team that prevents Southampton going down, preventing the inevitable by another week? Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Man's trying to feel good out here. I don't give a damn if he wins. I don't give a damn if we draw. I don't give a damn if we lose. As long as this brother is in charge, I am not on it. I am not in it. So that's what it is. And for all those spicy Spurs, Red Tottenham fans, Scots Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, hold that. Oh, Lewis Kelly, bad man, should be playing for England. Well, he got battered up, yeah? Drawing away to Everton is shameful stuff. So I don't want to hear from Stephen. I don't want to hear from none of you, man. You drew with Everton. Have some respect. Have some kahunas. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up to everyone locked in. Let me get into all of this. There's good luck, mate. Thank you, Steve Reynolds. Big up to you, my bro. Big up. We got Jordan in the building. Says big up. Jonas says big up. Why the hell is this Ange? Bro, because they've been smoking Budgie Benton over at the lane. They are literally giving this guy. Do you know what it is? I understand it. Ange, apart from the fact that he's an inept manager for the Premier League, he's actually a nice guy. So I can see why they're keeping him. They like him, but it ain't working. And they're going to literally wait for him to give us one of the worst seasons we've had in about 40 years before, they cut him loose, which for me is unacceptable. We knew the signs were there for me from Brighton. Do you get what I'm saying? From the Brighton game. No Name says Tottenham are definitely losing time after. Bruv, I'm expecting 20 L's this season if Ange is still in charge. If Ange is not in charge, maybe we might stink out a couple of draws and finish the season with 42 points. Jordan says Star should be starting. I haven't even seen the lineup yet. Let me get into the lineup real quick and we'll do Wonderwall. And this guy has to go. So we're going to look at the starting lineup for my club, Spurs, right now. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look at the lineup. Man hasn't even seen the lineup, to be honest. Show me the lineup. Show me how you get down, swear down. Right, you know what? I will find the lineup in a sec. Ange is showing us that Gray was never going to get a look in, but for the injuries. Bruv, you can see it. That's what guys been chatting, waffling from the start. Gaff looking fly. Yeah, bro, this is where I'm staying at in Algarve, looking nice, but we need to do more often. And out, come on, last Emperor, we need them out. Lee Collison's being polite and says he can see a 3-1 Spurs. Bro, I can't see Spurs scoring. Okay. 1 minute motivation. Hey, first time watching you. Which result made you Anja? I'm gonna say, bro, it was the I think Brighton is where it gave me concerns. I'm not gonna lie, 2-0 up to lose 3-2. And he says in his interview after that game, he's never seen us like that since he's been in charge. But I was just, then the Crystal Palace was like, boy, you gotta go. And then I think the Ipswich game was like, nah, you definitely out. So it's been a minute, bro. And around about the Brighton game or the Palace game, I did say that the way we are going, we're winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. And if we continue down that trajectory, Spurs could lose 18, 19 games this season. We've lost 16, bro. So, do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's a disaster. And when I said 18, 19 games, I'm not even going to lie to you. There was a little bit of hyperbole going on in there. Do you know what I mean? Man, I have to bring up the vocab. I was doing some extreme exaggeration, but the extreme exaggeration has turned into bloody reality. So for me, Ange out from time. And the thing is, I was Mourinho out, even for the final, just so you know. Once I start to see players losing, we're not really stringing passes, we're not winning, we're not creating anymore, it's time to go. And we've been seeing that, bro. We saw that against AZ. Do you know what I mean? The Newcastle game was the last time that Tottenham did domination in the location. Since then, we don't dominate games. We've been stinking out the place, bro. Lucky to get a draw at home to Fulham. Not surprised we got battered up by Crystal Palace. We had Eze doing kick-ups on the edge of the box. I mean, it's been pretty woeful stuff. Do you know what I mean? Pretty much all season. But big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Let's get the score predictions in. Lee Collison's gone with a Spurs 3-1. I wouldn't be surprised. I thought Tottenham was going to lose the first time against Southampton, and we managed to win. I wouldn't be surprised if Tottenham drew today. Like, legitly, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm going with a 0-0 or 1-1 draw. We don't create chances, bro. Like, legitly, we are the lot. We've scored lots of goals because in the odd games we get goals and we win. We get goals. But really and truly, we can go a whole half without a shot on goal. That's really what we're dealing with. I'm seeing the man them coming out. We've got Son out there. We've got Vicario. Do you know what I mean? We've got the whole posse right now. It looks like Ben Davis is going to be at the back. Pedro Porro, Bentancur. Bergval's been playing well. Jed Spence has to start. So we got Spence playing left back because Udogie ain't been the same since he got done out here by Minty Breath. I think it's the right call. I don't want to see Udogie for the rest of the season, in my opinion. But big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Stephen Gilchrist says, real talk, Deji, you must. They've got Aaron Ramsdale. He's been down more times than a hole's pants. Hey, bro, I see a draw, bro. I can't even say that I'm totally convinced by my club. Deji, come on, man. What's this from your club? Bro, Wesley, my brother, my family. You know, bro. I don't trust this Ange. Why are we pretending? I'm not them brothers. I'm not here. I'm not box office. I'm not Sava. You know what I mean? I'm not Stelios. Where these man, they will tell you they knew from time that Ange weren't the guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know. I was backing him. I've got Brennan Johnson starting. I was backing this brother from the start, but bro, I can't back him no more, bro. Not when I don't know. Bro, like Stephen, even he's a Red Tottenham fan, is convinced that we beat Sam. I'm not convinced, bro. We were shocking against AZ away from home. We were shocking at home. I don't know. Is AZ Alkmaar better than Southampton? Like, I'm being legit. Like, no banter. Are they better? Because we were getting cooked in that game. Lucky win. Older Bear gets 2 goals. So we got Johnson, Solanke, Son, Madison, Bentancur. Oh no, Ben Davis and Romero. So Van de Ven was saving him for the big game. It's a lot. It's a lot. Bergval, he's been playing all right. Who's starting against Frankfurt is what we want to know. But anyway, let's get into it. Guys, I don't know if Spurs win today. Do you get me? I don't know if they win. But big up to everyone locked in, locked on. You get me? Just 1 second. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Let's drop some tunes. You know what? Let me keep the same energy. Let's see what we're gonna get. Yeah. Tell me what you got. Yeah. Tell me what you got. Let's see if Postecoglou. I want to stay with the same energy. Tell me what you got. Instrumental. Where is it? Let me not. Oh, what's going on there? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I would love a win. I would love a win because I'm a Spurs fan. But it's Southampton, so I can't shake my bum for the win. I can't shake my bum for it. You know what I mean? Southampton, bottom of the league, worst team in Premier League history. It's a dud. It's a dead rubber. Dead rubber game. Doesn't mean anything. And then the lies. This brother's going to say this will give good motivation for the Frankfurt game. Can we compare the levels? Anyway, let's go. The game's about to kick off. Yeah. Tell me what you got, my club. Let's go. Yo. Yo. Tell me what you got, Postecoglou. Tell me what you got, my club. Tell me what you got, the little saint. That's right. Tell me what you got. I want to know. You know what? Let me give my manager the benefit of the doubt. This guy is riled up for this game. Show me how you get down, swear down, without having to do the migraine skank. What I want to know is show me what you got. Let's see. Do you get me? Let's go. We're out here. Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. We need a Portuguese instrumental. Yes, please give me some Portuguese. Do you know what I mean? Before I bring in some of that Brazilian vibes. I've been seeing a lot of Brazilians out here. Big up to them, locked in, locked on. Boogie says, what do you learn from beating Southampton? I agree. We learned absolutely nothing. However, I'm prepared to accept that it might do something for the psyche. Maybe. I am not convinced, but let's see Wagwa. Look, I'd rather be negative and then pleasantly surprised than to raise my hopes and go mad. Like, I'm fed up of going mad. So I'm out here looking for a shock. Right now, what you're getting from me, reaction-wise, is surprise. You know what I mean? If Tottenham win today, I will be surprised. How about that? Yeah, we're 16th in the league, bro. One of the worst teams in the league. No name, Deji, what team is better overall and why pick that bummy team in luck? Bro, every team, barring the bottom 3, is better than Spurs. The table doesn't lie. But I do believe under the right manager, we can climb up the table next season. A Spurs win and Plymouth win is all we need. No injuries too. Sean, I am fully with you, my brother, my family right there. We just want to win. But I'm telling you, Sean, I need more than just a win. I need to see that we can do something. We can do something against Frankfurt. And I'm seeing this game like an audition. Like, these players need to be fighting for a starting role. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I need to be seeing. So big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Hey, let's go. It's 0-0. Spurs 0, Southampton 0. It's all Tottenham so far as they would. Shameless. It's shameless, to be honest. Pop them, pap them, pipe them. But you know what? It's not even shameless. Let's do what we got. Stephen Sidious says, Aussie idealist. I did see that floating around on the socials. Bro, I mean, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't say anything. Heathler said the shame to lose at your own yard to the Saints would be a bridge. Bro, air to there. If we were to lose to Saints at home, I don't see him in charge Thursday. Like I think even the most positive and optimistic of Spurs fans, because that is not how you want to go into a quarterfinal of the Europa League, getting packed by bottom of the league. That don't make no sense. People will say Southampton have got nothing to play for. They've had nothing to play for since they arrived. It's not new. Do you know what I'm saying? It ain't new, bro. They didn't have anything to play for when they got here. They ain't got nothing now. So for me, Tottenham need to be doing domination in the location with penetration. What I don't want to see is domination in the location, no penetration. That won't work for me today. That's not working for me. Freddie SP, big up to you, my brother in the building. Says he can lose today, he will still be in the job. No, that is the loser mentality. Bruh, then we cannot get, if we lose today and he's in charge on Thursday, nobody can get mad. Not me, not you, not nobody. Because we knew what was coming. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I expect Spurs to stink this out. But if we don't win, boy, I think even drawing this game 1-0 or 0-0 is a disgrace, to be honest. Nothing but and win. And what winning 1-0 ain't gonna play. We gotta be winning by 3 goals minimum. If we're serious. If we're gonna give me hope that we might just, in this crazy of crazy seasons, we might just stink out the thing and win a Europa League. Tottenham need to be putting 5-6 past Southampton today, in my opinion. Can I see 5-6 goals? No, not with this lineup. Again, the lineup changes every week. No consistency, no unity, no rhythm. It's just there. Huh? Surely Madden has got to be starting midweek. Oh, I don't know. Jordan says, if we lose or draw today, right off first. Bro, straight up, bro. I'm with you. 100%. 100. I would do a watch-along for a watch-along's sake. Like, legit. Like, I'll be watching along. But really, I'm doing a watch-along. We should call it catch-along. Because I'll be catching up. I won't be. In fact, I won't even watch the game. I'll just be catching up from my yard. I'll be catching up. I'll probably watch Adolescence while the game is on. Because I ain't even seen that yet. And I'm hearing that series is big. So I'm trying to get into that. Do you get what I'm saying? Deji and Spurs fans, why do you think you will come into your club when Ange gets the boot? Be realistic. Bro, Areola will come, I think, to be honest. Marco Silva will come. The thing is, at the moment, I feel like Tottenham is so messy that can they really do what Poch did? Can they really fix the team? And when Poch came in, we weren't in a mess. I mean, he had to build the team, but we weren't in a mess like this. We are in a mess right now where nothing's working. We don't know our left from our right. We're like an octopus, just arms all over the place. So I'm not sure, bro. I think Inzaghi is a shout because we've got Paratici in the background. If you can get Conte and Mourinho, we can get Inzaghi, bro. But Inzaghi's coming and he's gonna say, I'm not coming there to do rubbish. You're gonna give me the peas that I need, or I'm not coming. Because Conte came, we didn't give him the peas. And the maddest thing is, I read a comment earlier today. Conte was beefing Spurs when he had Tottenham 4th. This brother's beefing us when he's got Tottenham in 14th. Or 16th, they're the levels, bro. So for me, I don't know. I really don't know. But at least them two, man. Iriola will come. Because Bournemouth ain't getting Champions League football. He's taking Bournemouth as high as he can take him. If I was him, I would jump ship to be respected. Do you get what I'm saying? But Freddie says, look, I agree with you, Dej, but we know Levy won't sack him until he's out of the Europe because what happened with Jose before the Carabao Cup? Then, bro, let's wait until we get slapped. Bro, if we lose 3-0 on Thursday, it's as good as dead, in my opinion. But okay, let's do the noble thing. Let's do the noble thing and let him stay. Big up VJ in the building. Brah, 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 brah. Sending VJ, I think, legitly, without fail, every watch along you have sent a super sticker. Big up to you for the that is the consistency we've been looking for at my club. Without fail, it is done every game, every stream. But Postecoglou, we can't tell our left from our right. We can never know. And I think the big issue is we just don't know what our best midfield three. What is the best midfield three? We've got Madders, Bentancur, Bergvall. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that midfield three. That can't be the best. What midfield? And you got to think, would you have that midfield three up against Man City? Would you have that midfield three up against the Red Tottenham? Would you have that midfield three up against Liverpool? I am not. No. For me, the best midfield three is Cooley, and I can't name the other two brothers. Look at us. Look at these brothers, man. Solanke's just not about that. Brennan Johnson's just not about that life. Sean says Southampton ahead, but not conceding in 35 seconds. Yeah. I mean, legitly, and that already is a big thing. They've not conceded. Yeah, but we're not able to open them up. This is what I'm saying. If you can't open up Southampton, what are we doing? Big up Silence Forever over there from my family, He says, big up the host in chat. Respect from Trinidad and Tobago, looking like he's on. Bro, I am on holiday, my brother. I'm in Portugal, in the Algarve. Yeah, with my people, them seeing people out here. I can't even believe it's quiet out here for quiet compared to what it normally is, but there's still a lot of people out here. So, but big up to you, my family, and after that, you don't know Trinidad is going to be one of the stops that man's going to be doing very, very soon. Pochettino was nearly sacked in 4 months, bro. Don't rewrite history. Okay, fair enough. But after then, Sean, he went on a trajectory. I made history. This brother started off strong and has gone backwards, in my opinion, whereas Poch was literally doing the only way is up. Baby, it's you and me now. The only way is up. You get me? That's what it was. Mistake sacking that brother. We just struck it too soon. Bro, we're not as much in a mess as you think. It's just our manager that has made the situation look worse than it is. Bringing Iriolo or Silva. Do you know what, Freddie? I like to think you're right because I'm looking at both Marco's team and Iriola's team. I'm looking at the transformation of Iwobi. I'm looking at the transformation of Smith Rowe, of Calvin Bassey, of Cliver. These brothers weren't doing anything a year ago, and now all of a sudden they're turned into absolute Batmans. They're really crazy players, good players on the pitch. Maybe Bergvall is a gem. We ain't seen it. Maybe Udogie is Ashley Cole 2.0 this season. We ain't seen. Because Udogie, for me, the way that he bust into the scene last season, they should not even be uttering Lewis Kelly next to this brother. But you would have to say Lewis Kelly is better than Udogie right now because Jed Spence is better than this brother. And actually, if Jed Spence and Udogie reach their potential, that has the potential to mimic Carl Walker and Danny Rose, in my opinion. And once you've got those two brothers sorted and they're solid, it can look very, very nice for our club. Romero, Van de Ven, decent centre-backs. But even if Romero leaves, I think Danzo and Van de Ven is a decent partnership, in my opinion. I can work with it. Look at this. Bergvall, what a tame shot. Tame. Big Ange moving like Curtis from Top Boy. You don't know he is. Do you know what I mean? Snake movements. Trying to fight back, you know. Disgraceful. December says, Bournemouth are higher in the league. Why would he leave a more successful team? December, you're just here to instigate and to cause a reaction from me. And I love it. You know for a fact that anyone out of the top six will take the Spurs job. Are you smoking Budgie Banton? Even the Brighton manager, if approached by Spurs, he would leave. Yeah, I said it and I didn't stutter. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Nuno wouldn't stay at Southampton. I mean, Nottingham Forest, sorry. Southampton almost scored. Kyle Walker flip-flapping. Peters flip-flapping us. Nah. Vicario, great. Can you see this rubbish? Nah. Arsenal, man, my prediction today is 1-0. I'm predicting a draw. I can't see Tottenham winning 1-0. We are not going to be rampant today. No, we're not. We're not being rampant. And that is where the problem's going to start for me. Because we should be banging this team 4-5-0 minimum. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not going to happen. Sharky says, Deji, like Wolfie says, focus on West Ham. Nah. Wolfie's a madman. You see Wolfie, yeah? He's not going to be here. We got to go! Come on! No. Hold on, let me calm myself down. It's only Brennan Johnson. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Do you get me? The last time I lost out on 250 quid because I celebrated in the Southampton game. My celebration is muted. Yeah? That for those who are hating me, you're a fraudster. You know what I mean? You're not celebrating goals for your club. Hush your gums. I got standards. Yeah? I've got standards. I mean, it was an easy goal, man. Are you joking? We should be scoring these. Do you get me? I can't, you know what? That's why I said this game is a dead rubber, you know? You can't really celebrate it because it's to be expected. Do you get what I'm saying? It's to be expected. 1-0 my club. What's good, peeps? 1-0. Big up Lee in the building. Lee Cullison for the suit. Another brother. Consistently sending love all the time. Big up to you. Lee, 1-0 my club. Deji, don't shake your bum. Mate, it's only... Bro, I can't. I'm not even going to lie to you. It is literally Southampton. Like, for me, if we get 4, 5, 6, I might shake. But not one goal. Not one goal. Not one goal. And it's Brennan. Can Brennan do that against Frankfurt? That's what I want to know. Do you get me? KT7 says, be humble. I am humble, bro. I am humble. I'm humble. What do you mean, VAR? What do you mean, VAR? That's a goal. He was behind the player. Bad man, though. It was a great finish. It's a great finish. This is how you should use Brennan. He's very good at making... Yeah, bro, I don't know why we don't use him like that, though. But imagine Brennan is our top goal scorer this season. Shocking. If you're having to rely on Brennan, then you know you got problems, in my opinion. But come on. Sean says, are you a Spurs fan or City? No, bro. I'm fully a Spurs fan. But you know, bro, you know, what it is that I've been, bro, I'm in Portugal, bro. So it's on TV. It's on Now Sports or something Now Sports. That's the channel. League title number 20 incoming. Fred, bro, you know what it is? I can't lie to you. Sean, you know I love our club. I love our club. I just want us to be where we should be, man. I just really want us to be where we should be. You know, I can't shake my bum for a team that's only picked up 10 points. Even my grassroots team with me as striker, bro, is going to get more than 10 points in the Premier. Are you mad? Are you mad? Yeah, Dr. Johnny says it was a clinical finish. It was. It was. You know what I mean? It was. I'm not going to lie. It was a clinical finish. But I'm not shaking my bum. I will see how far we get. Because I've done that before. I shook my bum when Pap Sarr scored and VAR took it away. Do you get what I'm saying? I know better. I know better. Let me see. Look at him. Why is he animated? This guy, why is Postecoglou animated? No, why don't you stay there hanging out the window like Case? Don't pretend. We know you. We know your game. This brother, are you trying to pretend like he's animated? No, don't, brother. Let me run the rhythm on that because we know you already. Let me run that rhythm. Let's go. I'm going to run the rhythm real quick. Then you come over to Liverpool, mate. You're welcome to join. That is really kind. I just want to know, Postecoglou. Hey. Poster. Yeah. Standing there looking out the window. Why are you standing there looking out the window? Why are you all of a sudden animated from my club? You've been standing there with your hands in your pocket. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up Emma Louise in the building, you know. Big up to you. Fulham in the build. Make sure you do something against Liverpool today. Do something. For me, Emma, you lot were unlucky against the Red Tottenham, the Spicy Spurs. You know what I mean? Scotch Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers midweek. But you can redeem yourselves today, is what I am saying. Asa says domination in the location. Not quite. Almost. It's almost there. But again, how much can we read to the domination in the location? Arsenal said, what channel is the game? Bro, the game is officially not on in Britain, bro, unless you're on Now Sports 3. That is the channel, bro, for the game. If you're abroad, not in Inglaterra, you're not on home ground. Do you get me? That's what it is. And Arsenal Spartan says, I should stop begging it, calling you guys Red Spurs. You forgot you guys got 16 L's. And bro, I will remind you, as I've been reminding you, man, throughout the season, if you don't win nothing and Spurs win the Europa League, we are the same. You are just a spicy Spurs. You just look better. I'm not going to lie to you. And bro, let's be real. If you rub out the red on the front of your top, you got blue and white. I didn't put that there. I didn't put it. I mean, what is Arsenal doing putting blue and white literally on their home kit? And then they get mad when we say that they're the Red Tottenham, the Spicy Spurs, Scotch Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just rub out the red and you look like my club when we were wearing Adidas. Yes, hold that. Yes. Oh, real to hand Arteta is. Bruv, Arteta's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if and Arteta are on the same plane this summer. I'm with Sean. We had Arteta out from time. You lot are like us. How comes you've kept your guy in the job? How comes Arteta's in the job still? How comes Ange's in the job? We are the same. Don't lie to yourself. We're the same. And now we're going to see what your kivios are all on about. Yeah? First game without your great pairing, you got to draw. Hold that. Reds go, you're not winning nothing either, mate. We're in the same boat, mate. Stephen says, not true, Dej. If you win the Europa and Arsenal win nothing, you're better than us. Ah, yes, Stephen. Respect. You see this guy? I love this. Realist. Know that. So until we're out of the Europa League, you can't chat to me. You can't chat to anybody. And I really feel like I have to give a lot of the Red Tottenham fans this Caribbean proverb. He that don't hear must feel. You understand? He that don't hear must feel. That's going to be a t-shirt coming very, very soon. And for those of you ain't locked on, we got the website up now, DejiSpursClothing.com. Check it out. Emma, check it out. Steve, check it out. Everybody check it out. I just want to get your opinion in regards to the designs. Do the designs make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? And have I represented your clubs fairly on that website? So everyone in the location, make sure you smash the like. Spurs 1, Southampton 0. And we've had 20 minutes in the game. And I'm bored. I can't even lie. I am bored. Brendan Johnson scored a great goal. But that's what Brendan Johnson does. He will come out of nowhere, do a goal like this, and then we don't see him. We don't see him again. Arteta for me has world-class potential. Ooh. I don't know. A lot of these men will be like, rah. I don't know. When I listen to Northside, they don't think so. When I listen to Lee Gunner, he don't think so. Even Dan Potts, like a lot of these brothers do not rate Arteta. So that's a wild statement, Jordan. But I see where you're coming from with it as well. Assemble says, let's be real. Did you remember the Spurs kit with the blue sleeves? I remember when Spurs kit was made by Pony. Hey, the Assemble, you got chance today. I like it. I like that one. I'm going to move on from that one swiftly. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to move on very, very swift. But you make a very, very good point. Steven says, yeah, Deji, my parents are Jamaican. I felt the belt many times, bro. You and me both. You and me both. Primary school was a torrid time, especially parents' evening for your homeboy here. Jay Green says, don't forget a what? No, this Jay Greens every time. You yourself, Jay, you need to do a t-shirt on this humbling thing. You need to release a t-shirt, and I swear, damn, I would buy it and rock it on this channel for you, my family, my brother. Do you know what I mean? Big up to everyone's locked in, locked on. The big book of the ski. That's right. I need to lock this in. Tottenham's doing domination in the location. All of the ball possession. No, we got one penetration. Do you get me? Fulham won. Is that 1-0 against? Are they started already? Yeah. I told you. My club, my second team, Fulham. Do you know what I mean? That's why I can't be too disheartened. Trust me, know them. Run that riding. You said run the rhythm. Man will be running the rhythm. Don't you worry about that, my brother. I told you about Fulham. Don't sleep on them. I've seen it, Sean. You get me? The book of excuses from Arteta. You know what I'm saying? I can't have people trying to back this brother up. They're not feeling the designs. Arsenal 8 represented well. Bro, the my club Arsenal is on job. Don't lie to yourself, Toki. However, I'm not going to lie. The North London is lily white. It's pretty genius. I can't even lie to you on that one. You already know. Bro, what did you think I was going to do? Huh? What did you think I was going to do? Come on, bro. What did you think I was going to do? Surely. Man was true to myself. I was true to the word. I can't be out here doing the designs for the red Tottenham. You must be smoking. But as the best I could do was what I did, which is my club. No, Gas, you're just as terrible as me. I believe if my club win today, we go above you, my brother. Again, another terrible, terrible team in Manchester, Piccadilly. Arteta understands all facets of the game and has made Arsenal. No, he has. But the thing is, these guys say, if people are going to be criticising Poch for making us competitive, saying that they don't watch Poch back, then how can we give this brother any love? I'm just saying, I don't necessarily agree with it. I agree with you. Stephen Gilchrist says, Deji, what's the clothing website link? I have a look, even though it's a Spurs thing. It's kind of a Spurs thing. It's not really a Spurs thing. You know what I mean? Although there were some really cheeky tops that were designed there. But check it out. Check it out, my fam. I just want to get people's views on the tops. You know what I mean? I just want to get your views on it. I've tried to represent every club of all of you that is in the chat. I've even gone to bloody Crystal Palace. I've even got West Ham on there. He's got an Arteta t-shirt design. I'm going to need to do one for Arteta, definitely. And then Nissemble says here, question. What do you think your prospects of avoiding relegation next season are, Jay? Bro, if we have a new manager, we won't get relegated. If Ange starts with Spurs, if Ange is in charge of Spurs, when the next season starts, there's a high probability we're going down. Like, I'm being real. High probability we're going down. I don't trust this brother. People won't like what I have to say. As long as he's not in charge, we'll be fine. With an Arteta has spent, I would expect him to compete. He has outspent Real Madrid, for crying out loud. Yep. But Arteta, let's be real, this was his first major job. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not managed before, so I also think that Arsenal's fans' expectations of the brother is that even with the money that he spent, should have been 2-0. Oh my days, flying header should have been 2-0. But we'll see. And then Toki said, Deji, all banks aside, before Arteta came in, where was we, yeah? We can't seem to get over the line, but being fair, has he done a bad job? Bro, I'm going to be real with you, Toki. I actually said on a stream recently, I'll take Arteta. When I've been telling people this point, people poo-pooed me. I said Pochettino got Tottenham to finish second in the Prem a couple of times, and we got to a Champions League final. I will take that all day over some dumb FA Cup under a Carabao. Tottenham was competitive. Tottenham was respected on the pitch. Tottenham was feared. We don't have any of those facets right now. And yet, I'm being told, even if we win the Europa League, yes, we would have had a better season than Arsenal, but deep down, we know we're still dusty. Like, deep down, we know we're crap. That's the truth. We know we're not legit, even if we win the Europa League. Whereas Arsenal fans, they know that you're the second best team in the country. Really, you should be winning. Do you get what I'm saying? You should be winning the league, in my opinion. But regardless, Arsenal is respected. People been chatting about Arsenal. They should be winning the league. They need to be competing. Rare. You can't do this. You can't do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Steven says, "Oh, come on, Deji. Second is not a trophy, bro. Second is to be respected." And you know, whoever Toki, can you respond to Steven? Because these brothers, when I say these things, they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear it from me. Do you get me? They don't want to hear it from me. Adu says, Deji, you shameless brother, you even thinking you can win the Europa, it's like me thinking I might have 1,000 wives. Let's be honest, Deji, it ain't happening. You need to be arrested for your... Bro, do you know what it is? It's not that... Bro, you know, I think Postecoglou is a madman. Personally, deep down, I can't see it. However, I am wanting to be proved wrong. And I'm happy to be proved wrong. I'm not here saying I don't want Tottenham to win the Europa League. You must be smoking budgie banter. I wanted Champions League by hook or by crook by the end of this season. And you know what? If Tottenham win the Europa League and are in the Champions League next season, we achieved our objective. Yes, it was unorthodox in the way that we achieved it, but we got there. And then I'm expecting Tottenham now to be competing. I expect in top 4 finish next season with a good Champions League run. And what is a good Champions League run? Tottenham, for me, would need to get to the last 8 of the Champions League and finish top 4. For me to say that that's a progressive season. It's not fantastic. We haven't won a trophy, but I'd be happy with it. Like, all right, quarterfinals of the Champions League, top 4 finish, I can work with this. I can work with that. And Ange keeps his job. If Ange got Tottenham next season, 4th, and quarterfinals of the Champions League after winning the Europa, he should keep his job. Like, legit, he should. I roll back everything I said. I will roll it back and say, no, keep your job. Yeah, bro, like, legit. There's levels to this thing. I don't mind. Do what is expected. Keep your job. Underperform like the way we've been performing is rubbish. No Gas says, I bet you 150 Oz dollars that we do beat that your mob in the Europa League. Bruv, if you want to do it, let's do it. Straight. Deal. If we play your mob in the Europa League, we are slapping you. In fact, I want to play you in the Europa League. That is one team we are guaranteed a win against. Let's do it. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. I'm ready to do whatever. I've taken your bet now, No Gas, and I'm not backing out. Deji, Smoking Spice. When's the last time Tottenham finished second? You are more like a pale white Crystal Palace. Bro, the thing is, we finished second under Pochettino, bro. Like, respect it. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham will get that thing back, bro. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for the good old days to come back for my club. But big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Make sure you smash a like. It's Spurs 1, Southampton 0. And since Brennan Johnson's goal, we've had a flying header. That was perfect. That was brilliant save by Ramsdale, who I have to say was unfairly treated by the Red Tottenham. Southampton could have scored before we scored. And it's been pretty dead. And to be honest, I'm not going to lie. Spurs is winning. But this ain't making me happy. And look at this. A real team. Fulham is beating Liverpool 2-1. I done told you. Like, I'm not surprised. That's a real team. Respect it. Respect it. Come on. Come on. What are you telling me? Respect it. I told you. You see this, bro? You see this, yeah? I said it on Step to the Mic on Friday. I said Liverpool, they're the biggest frauds. The only reason why they're winning the league this season, I'm saying I don't give a damn, is because everyone is so rubbish. They're not legit. Every time when the going got tough, the tough got going. What do I mean? Carabao Cup final, it got tough, they lost. Champions League against PSG, it got tough, they lost. It's because everyone's been so pony this season in the Prem, yeah, that they're top. And people were laughing at me when I said that they might not get top 7. Don't be surprised. Maybe it's not this season. Don't be surprised if Liverpool ain't getting top 7 next season. The guy is a fraudster. I'm ready to hold that. I'll hold it for this season because everyone's rubbish. Thank you, Plymouth. Do you get me? Thank you, Red Tottenham. Do you get me? Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah. Thank you for being crap and allowing the Liverpool to show up. Do you get me? Man, them saying Spurs are 2-0 up. Man, them are saying Spurs are 2. Lucas, yeah? That's what, let me do light work. Who's that lighty? Who's that lighty? Yeah, come on. I don't know what you want me to do, though. Do you want me to celebrate? I can't be celebrating this. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. 2-0. I mean, it's a lucky goal, man. I'm bloody hell. But big up Lee Collison in the build, another super chat. I remember every time we score, you send some love. Oh, not another offside check, man. That's not offside. The brother just tapped the ball in. You get me? It's 2-0, man. They should shut their mouth. They should shut their mouth, man. That's 2-0. Come on, man. I'm changing the thing. I'm changing the score. It's light work. But Sean, I want your honest opinion because I know you're there. Like, we're 2-0 up. It's great. You know what I mean? It's all I like to be behind the seaside. Jordan says he wants 10-0. That's what I want, bro. There's no offside. Why are they lying for? There's no offside. Just give us the goal. Romero is a demon. Yeah, but Romero's one of them brothers that likes to pick on little people that are lightweight. Do you get me? Like, you're not picking on... When the big dogs are in there, what are you doing? You're getting moved to by Calvin Bassey. I swear he got moved to by Nicholas Jackson midweek. I didn't forget. Nah. BJ, another super sticker in the building. Yes. You know what I mean? Man showing love. Fulham's winning 2-1. You get me? Liverpool, stocking team. It's not offside. It's offside. Oh my days. I can't believe it. You know what? And this VAR, Andrew was cussing VAR midweek. Every right to cuss them. They are a bunch of fraudsters. Fraudsters, if that's not a goal. That is 2-0. Arsenal Spartan says, Liverpool fans doing juju. Played versus no Isak, no Ireland, no Timber. Who locked up Salah? Ref gives Salah 11 penalties and gives Arsenal 5 red cards. Liverpool. Yeah, bro. Like, those are the facts. Those are the facts as we see it. Liverpool hasn't been special this season. Do you get me? And someone said it the other day, I think Errol said it on the 12th man. They won the league during COVID and they won the league in the worst Premier League race I've ever seen in my life. This season's been rubbish for many reasons. It's crap. None of the legit teams are legit this year. Imagine Plymouth losing 9 games this season. And Fulham is 3-1 up against Liverpool. Look at me. People banter me. I've been redeemed. I've been vindicated. Look at this. 3-1 Fulham against Liverpool, against Loserpool. I told you, these men are not legit. They're not legit. What? Come tell me. I don't know why it's taking so long to confirm that this is a goal. Like, are they taking the mick? It's a goal, man. Are they going to say, what's it, Brennan Johnson's hand? They should shut their mouth. Give the goal. All right, Stephen says, I'm right. Liverpool are dumb, but Arsenal dumb. You're right, bro. In fact, you probably said it best, bro. Because Arsenal should have won. If they're legit, they should have won this league. Easy peasy. And, you know, people try and banter me when I said that Spurs could finish third. Well, who's third? Nottingham Forest. Are you telling me, if Nottingham Forest can be third in the Prem, then my club can be third? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Liverpool, it could have gone It could have gone two ways. They could have won the league or finished outside of the top seven. Legitly, I just fell on the wrong side of it. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I can't believe they ruled offside. You know? They legitly ruled offside. Hold on. Let me get my charger, people. No goal. No goal. Hold on. I'm just getting my charger. VAR is a disgrace. It's rubbished our game. They ruled it off for offside. Shocking. Shocking. Like, you know what? You know what? You know what? VAR has killed football. Legit. I'm with Anya on this one. It's literally killed football, man. How can that be offside? How? How can that be offside? Tottenham Rangers said they didn't even show off the lines because they're chatting rubbish, bro. You know, like, there's cheating. Like, I think people need to call it out now. Like, rubbish. Like, what is this? No lines, and yet it's offside. If you're not sure, you can't give... If you're not sure, you can't rule it off. Legitly. What is the point of VAR? VAR was meant to be getting these decisions right. Not getting them wrong. Bloody hell. It's ruining the game, peeps. It's legitly ruining the game. It's legitly ruining the game. But Tottenham are 1-0 up. Oh, boy. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you're in the mud, you know what I mean? There's just you don't get the rub of the green. How can we be... anyway, I'm not even going to moan. We can still get some more goals. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just looking at the performance. Forget the goals. I'm looking at the performance. But you need that goal, maybe to open up the lungs. You know, right now, Southampton still think they got a chance. They still think they got a chance right now. Nah, it's rubbish. It's fully dusty. Fully. Look at this. But big up everyone in the location. Big up, Tottenham winning 1-0. You know what I mean? I've not done a positive rap for a minute. Man might have to do a little positive rap today. We'll see. You get me? When I wake up in the morning, right, and my club's playing Southampton, I just know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. They just stop with this shamelessness. You predicted third for your club, not for... No, what I'm trying to say, Adu, you're not understanding me, bro. I'm saying I predicted that Tottenham would finish third and Nottingham Forest is third. Meaning that if Nottingham Forest can be third, that means Spurs could have been third. Yeah? Because I didn't say Chelsea. I didn't say, you know, one of the bait ones, Newcastle or someone. The fact that Nottingham Forest finished third, we can be third, is the point I'm trying to make. Toxic, man. His internet is on. I almost feel sometimes that Toki looks into the future. So Toki says 2-0 Spurs. It looks like 2-0, and it looks like Brennan Johnson has done it again. Brennan at the double. That's what... You know what? This Brennan Johnson is one of the most shameless brothers I've ever seen in my life. So he's going to turn up and score goals against Southampton. Can you score against Frankfurt, please? Can you score against Plymouth? Can you score against Piccadilly? Like the legit ones. Anyway, I'll take the 2-0. Come on. It should be 3-0. This Southampton team is one of the worst teams I've seen in my life. I can't even lie to you. Rubbish team. Yeah, Toki said he's stat padding against Southampton. Bro, I can't... Look. Where is Solanke, though? For me, what is wrong with this whole picture is Solanke. But look at my manager. He is the most shameless brother. He's doing high fives with his assistant. Is he mad? No. Me, I'm not me. I can't high five. Johnson is a tap-in merchant. That's what he does, bro. I've been saying this. That's what he does. I mean, look, I'll take it. He scores. He's scoring. Do you know what I mean? That's what he's there for. But he's not about that life. He's not about that life. Look at that. Look at that. 2 easy goals. Crikey. Where is Solanke in all of this? Mark Dennis says, Brennan Johnson, most expensive BJ ever. Bruv, you've got jokes today. You have jokes. Steven says, Ded, you're winning today. That's the problem. We're winning today. We ain't won in a minute, bro. Ramsdale, worst keeper. Even Onana might be better, bro. Yeah, Ramsdale wasn't this bad at Arsenal, though. I don't remember him being this bad. I think Southampton's defence is so shocking that they're just exposing this brother all over the place. Stephen, stop shaking your bum for Deji. You've been twerking all over the place. That's Arsenal Sparta. We've got 2 red Tottenham fans beefing each other in the chat. Dissembled says here, Forest have shown they're not Spurs. They sold you Johnson and Spurs look like how Forest were. Is that a coincidence? Bro, I think Dissembled there, you've gone a bit too philosophical on that one. Deji, my bro, you good? I'm all right, bro. We're winning 2-0, player. We're winning 2-0. Talk to me. Do you get me? The truth of the matter is, bro, we ain't swapped places with Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is having an exceptional season. Spurs is having an exceptional season. That's what's happened, bro. But reality will set in next season. And the question I throw to you, the Assembled, but we know you, because you like Humpty Dumpty, you'll do this Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and then stayed on the wall. The question I throw to you, the Assembled, is where does Nottingham Forest finish next season in your opinion? Now, I can tell you now that Nottingham Forest won't be top 4. Like, legit. I can even go as far as to say Spurs will finish above Nottingham Forest next season, provided we get Ange out. Yeah? Provided Ange is gone, Tottenham will finish above Forest. So what are you telling me, bro? Because you like to just do this little sitting back thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all well and good now when you're seeing them third. You weren't predicting it either. Yeah? And that's the truth. Villa replacing Spurs as top 6, never. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Villa did well against Forest yesterday, I'm not going to lie, but let's be real. You and I can't manage both. You and I cannot manage both. I can tell you now with chest, if Postecoglou sorts himself out, or we bring in a new manager, I can tell you with chest, Spurs finish above all these cronies that are above Spurs this season. I don't expect Wolfie to chat to me. Like, I will be chatting to Wolfie if I want to. Do you know, like that? And that is next season. I agree with my brother here. Sean says, Forest will compete in the Champions League while fighting relegation next season. That's what I think, bro. I don't think Forest is legit. I just think they've had a great season. And I don't know why people are shaking their bum for teams that have had one good season. When did we start doing that? When did we start shaking bums for teams that ain't shown us nothing? Yeah, Forest has had a good season under Nuno. Normal service will resume. Do you get what I'm saying? Lee Collison says they have 7 wins in a row. I think if anyone's going to break into the top 4 next season, it will be Villa. But know that my team is there. Do you get me? So, yeah, it is what it is, player. I don't think Forest will be there. I think Tottenham will finish above Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle will be there either. Do you get me? I don't think Chelsea are about that life. I really do think normality should return next year. I've written this season off like COVID, to be honest with you. This is like a COVID season. Everyone's been infected and affected by it. And we wait for next season. And I'm not knocking the likes of Villa, because, you know, Lee, you guys are having a tremendous season, Villa and all that. But I think we got to keep it real, bro. Like, this season's weird. Even if Tottenham was top of the league, I'd be saying, you know what, I'm not going to lie. We're on top of the league. I'll shake my bum for it, but I can't fully shake my bum when I know that the competitive teams weren't competitive, bro. Like, legitly, no one was competitive. Plymouth has lost 9 Premier League games this season. They've lost more games this season than they did in 3 seasons on the 4P. Can you imagine that? Hold that. Hold that. Dissembled, but you're shaking your bum for your club, and I don't know what for, mate. This is why I call you man the Red Tottenham. The Spurs Scotsman FC. How can you chat to me, bro? I don't understand how the likes of what are you assembling? You get me? Man, you men are broken, bro. You're trying to tell me about me being broken. You're broken about the assembled. What did you put together? What did you put together, my guy? Exactly. Yeah. Oh, they're just beefing, man. Yeah. Yes, I am. Because you're trying to tell me about my club. Look at your club. Villa got a squad. Villa got a good squad, though, is what Arsenal Spartans saying. But Emirates is a Tottenham in disguise. Yeah, but the thing is, Emirates is all about the cups, like European trophies. He's not about the league. So I can't see Villa doing anything in the league. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I can't see Villa doing anything credible in the league this or next season. They'll get wins and they'll get scopes. Do you get me? Like Villa will beat Arsenal next season. Woo. You know what I mean? Shake your bum. You get me? But are they going to win the league? No. But they might win the Europa League. They might, they might have a decent run in the champs. That's what Emre does. You know you've got a European Cup manager. You don't even do anything domestically. Although I do want you, man, to win the FA Cup. And I did say, and I say it again for those of you who missed it and thought I was stuttering. I said it about a month ago. I said, wouldn't it be funny if Newcastle win the Carabao Cup, Villa wins the FA Cup, and Tottenham win the Europa League? All the big teams that haven't won in years bury it this season. So that's what I'm going for. So Lee and all the Villa fans locked in, locked on, I'm hoping and expecting you, man, to win the FA Cup. And what I would like is you guys to send the same energy back, reciprocate, to get me, by sending me the energy back for my club to win the Europa League. But as for Villa winning the Champions League, let's forget about that. You know what I mean? I'm not even chatting about PSG. PSG is going to... If you beat PSG, you could win it. I'm not going to lie. Because right now, Real Madrid is looking very, very suspicious. Before, I had Real Madrid to slap up the Red Tottenham and aggregate 6-0. Even with the Red Tottenham not having a striker, the way this Madrid team is getting packed right now is looking very, very suspicious. Big up Carefree Riley in the building. Don't know. Do you get me? I know you've missed out on a lot of the things I've been saying about your club, but we're all in the mud together. The Assemble says, don't let me tell you about that pony kit again. This guy's got jokes, yeah? He's got jokes, this Red Tottenham fan. He's got jokes. Forest winning the FA Cup, I don't think so. I think Villa win the FA Cup, bro. But fair play. But I'm going to go Villa. Villa to hit the FFP iceberg over wages, mate. Yes. They've put themselves in a very vulnerable position, Villa. Do you get what I'm saying? Right, big up to everyone locked in, locked on. It's Spurs 2, Brennan Johnson, 2 tap-ins in my opinion. The first goal was a bad man goal, I'm not going to lie. Martinelli wish he could score a goal like that. The second was a flick into the bottom corner. Spurs had a dodgy VAR decision where Bergwijn clipped the ball in and it was ruled out for offside after 6 minutes of VAR. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I don't know if that is Stockley Park taking a jab, literally a right-hand jab at Postecoglou for the comments he made about the VAR system earlier this week. Regardless, my club goes in at half-time 2-0 up. That's what it is. We've got 7 minutes at a time, but we're going in 2-0 up. Those of you who are saying, Dej, you don't look too excited. It's Southampton. I done told you guys that this game is a dead rubber game. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You get me? But what we are guaranteed to do, though, is if we win this game, Southampton will be relegated. That would be the one positive thing that we did this season. Maybe that's what we were meant to do. We gave Ipswich their first 3 points of the season, their first win. We gave Crystal Palace their first win. And it looks like we're sending Southampton down. What a lovely, lovely club we are. It's who we are, mate. That's what we do. We got Cliff in the building saying, Tell should stay at Spurs. Chelsea fan here. Tell should go to Chelsea. Bad man. Jed Spence should have passed it to Son. Should have passed it to Son. Arsenal can beat Real Madrid. Too many fans like Lee are too dismissive of this. I think they can, you know. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Real Madrid is looking very, very suspicious. And I can see them slapping them up, like real talk. Ade says, Deji, Arsenal's name has to be in the conversation. What conversation? What conversation? Can you please clarify? All I'm saying is that Real Madrid don't look suspicious, bro. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing here, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Calm yourself down, bro. You were crap against Everton. Let's be real. Do you get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is Real Madrid ain't great. I'm not saying that you man are doing anything. Spicy Spurs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you man do. Freddie says City and Spurs are the last two English teams to go to the Bernabeu and not lose. Over to you, Arsenal. You have 2 weeks to respond. Well said, mate. Well said. It's half time. Let me stop the clock. Do you know what? It's just good to be back, catching up with all the people them in the chat. Do you know what I mean? It's a pretty dry game. I can't even lie to you. You know, I don't know what to make from that first half, if I'm being brutally honest. But I'll take it. If you know what I mean. I'll take the half. Spurs 2-0 up. Aston Villa are the dark horses, not Arsenal. I think if Villa beat PSG, we're gonna have to sit up. Like you're gonna have to be like this on your chair. Where we've been predicting Villa to win the FA Cup, or I've been predicting Villa to win the FA Cup. Maybe this man was secretly having their eye on the champs. And I wouldn't put it past Emery because he is a European Cup manager. He is not a domestic cup manager. He's about the European thing. It's because it's Champions League and it's Villa's first time in the Champions League that we're not respecting him. But really and truly, if you unpeel the veil, Emery is a madman. And could you imagine what Emery? I mean, for the spicy Spurs, the Red Tottenham, Scotch Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, how would you feel that Emery, in his first season in the Champions League with Villa, this crony goes and wins the damn thing? That for me is the biggest kick in the teeth for you, man. If you let Emery win the Champions League, and that is very, very possible, very, very possible right now. We won the Champions League in '82, is what Lee's saying. Cliff's saying Spurs have a better chance of winning the Europa League, despite that fact, not United. Yeah, bro. I mean, for me, I agree with that statement. The only issue there, or the only caveat, is that I have less of a chest on the Ange, but I do think Ange is a madman and he can produce it. The one thing that is worrying me about Ange is that I've seen plenty of games where he's not celebrated Spurs when we've won. He's not celebrated the goals. And I know he's under pressure, but today he's decided to celebrate against Southampton. That worries me. That really does worry me. When you're celebrating going 2-0 up against the bottom team in the league, you're a suspicious person. I've been assured by Marlon that even if he wins the Europa League, Postecoglou will not be at the helm at Spurs. That's an exclusive, okay? That is an exclusive from Deji Spurs. But big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Make sure you smash a like. Is Fulham still winning 3-1? Can people confirm? Can I get more comments from the chat, from the Deji Spurs clothing.com? The t-shirts, the hood. Well, I'm going to have hoodies coming out soon, but they're mainly t-shirts right now. What do you think? Objective view. And I really want to get the view of the Red Tottenham. Did you like the My Club? Do you get me? Lee, can you check out the Villa top? Is the Villa top all right? Is that something that you would wear? Man is doing a survey right now. Riley, all the Chelsea fans, Cliff, what team do you support? Confirm. Big up Ford in the building. My family. Yeah, it's still 3-1. Look at Fulham slapping up Liverpool 3-1. Light work. I know when the going gets tough for Liverpool, they're not about that life. I've been saying it. Not about that life. The Assemble says, I agree, Deji. Emre's a better squad with less money and time. The Cronkies could be forced out if Villa win the Champions League. Well, I hope so. I hope so if you man are legit. And then Ange will have something to prove at the end of all this. I mean, Ten Hag got a trophy and Ange, in my humble opinion, is better. Fair. I think he's better, but he's not showing it. Deja, I want one, but Deja's on the back though. But want Deji's on the back though. Lee, say that again. What do you want on the back? That can be done, by the way. But are you happy with the Villa top? If you're saying yes, then we've done a great job with the Villa. Cliff, it says he's a Chelsea fan. Cliff, check it out. Let me know what you think about the Chelsea My Club t-shirt at Deji Spurs. I think it's Deji Spurs. I can't even remember the website name. Deji Spurs clothing. Can you imagine? I don't even know the website name. Yeah, when you weren't seeing me, man was working in the background doing this. People kept telling me that you need to do a shirt. Can people tell me also about the domination in the location? What do you think of that t-shirt? And then which one is your favorite? I think I'm not shaking my bum violently. That might be my favorite t-shirt on the website. By the way, for domination in the location, we can do any flag. By the way, you can have Trinidad and Tobago. You can have whatever your flag is if you want. You get what I'm saying? But yes, people said, My Club, you need to do this, you need to do that. I've taken all of your advice and I went to work. So good to get your comments. So thank you, Lee. As a Villa fan, Lee said he would get one. So we've done a good job on the Villa. Stephen, can you confirm? Is the Arsenal top all right? Sean, can you confirm if the Spurs top is all right? There's a lot of Spurs tops. Oh yeah, I will tell you this though, inside exclusive. If Tottenham beat Arsenal next season, that North London is lily white. I swear down, that's getting sold out. I swear down. If I have to buy it myself, I will. Do you get me? AP says Brennan Johnson will never be playing off the season. I don't rate him even with you. Yeah, bro. Bro, I didn't shake my bum. I didn't shake my bum for him. He does this tapping thing. Bro, if I score against Southampton, I wouldn't celebrate. Me, I wouldn't celebrate. And I wouldn't expect to be paid either. Do you know, like that? Like, there's certain things, have some standards, have some shame. I'm not expecting nothing playing that club. Do you get me? But he's got his 2 goals and people will say that, yeah, whatever. Knock yourself out. Do you get me? You beat the team with 1 Champions League. Spurs beat the team with 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Thanks, Freddie. You ain't won many games and he's won you games. Domination in the location is the best. Thank you very, very much for that. Domination in the location is the best t-shirt coming from Cliff. Thank you for the comments there. Good, man was doing this in the darkness. Hey, Boago, the Newcastle fan, tell me what you think of the Newcastle top. I had Artillero literally email me and he felt that the Newcastle top was his favourite and it was very, very funny. I won't tell you what he said, but he did say he was laughing with laughter. So, Boago, tell me, what do you think of the Newcastle top? None of the Red Tottenham fans are giving me their opinion about the Arsenal top, though. I'm really surprised. My club won nothing again this season t-shirt. Okay, that could run. That could run. What? Who's that for? The Assemble, they're trying to banter me. That's for you. Should I do that with the Arsenal cannon? Let me know. Is the Assembled? Are you saying I should do that t-shirt? My club won nothing again, and have the cannon right in the middle? Because I think that can run. That's what you're trying to do. This Assembled guy, has got too much joints. I swear, Dan. I haven't looked yet, Deji, but we'll have a look for sure. Thank you, Stephen. It'd be good to get your view. Freddie SP, tell me what you think of the Tottenham tops. Johnny, tell me what you think as well. No, he's clinical. He can play 9 if need. Dom 10 can distribute anyway. Wilson, right. Bro, I don't think Brennan Johnson is a 9, bro. Oh, he's not a 9, man. He's not a 9. He's not a 9. He's lightweight, man. This guy is like a feather. You get me? Shake your tail feather. You know what I mean? He's not that guy. Do you get what I'm saying? He's really not that guy. But I hear you. I hear you. This assemble guys thinks he's got jokes. But yeah, big up to everyone in the location. Anyway, the main thing is you guys think the t-shirt's all right. That's all I wanted to know. If you think it's all right or that I'm on the right lines, then great. And then Steven says, I guess the Tottenham shirt will be black and white the last time you won a title, 1961. Stephen Gilchrist, you wait till you see the Tottenham is Lily White t-shirt and then come ask me a question after you see that t-shirt design. He's at most a second striker, and that's pushing. I don't even think he's a second striker, bro. He's an out-and-out winger, bro. It's just that Postecoglou's system, he aims for the wingers. That's why he's getting goals. Solanke's not getting goals because we bypass Solanke. Yeah, that is the system. Do you understand? So don't shake your bum for this brother. The older bear getting 2 goals when he came back against AZ. That's the system that we play. We want the wingers to bang in the goals, but our wingers ain't Salah. Our wingers are not Mane. Had he had Mane and Salah, it would bang. Kevin said, add your link to the shop in your description, Deji. Yeah, you're right, actually. I need to get that in the description. Let's see. Deji, what's the biggest size you do go up to? Forget to look. Oh, I think we can go 4 Ls. 4X and the L. Straight up and down. 4X and the L. We can do, I'm pretty sure. But yes, moving forward now, the link will be in the description. What we're trying to do is get the link on YouTube verified. I think YouTube are beefing me at the moment because I've literally said Aston Villa, my club T, and they've seen it as a misrepresentation. Fine. Okay, so I'm going to put Villa, my club. Happy now? Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to work on that between today and tomorrow, and then hopefully the store will show up on the channel. Hey, Reformed, I done told you about your club. It says, big up Deji in the location, you're winning your match, unlike my club. Liverpool. I told you, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. When we needed Liverpool to turn up this season, they didn't. You didn't turn up against Newcastle. You didn't turn up against PSG. And Reformed, I want you now to be honest. The reason why you're winning the league is not because you guys are that good. It's because the rest of the teams have been that bad. That's why Liverpool is top of the league. Promote the thing, Deji. Make that money whilst you are young and live. Good later when you're old, my bro. Yeah, bro. Big up to you, bro. But you know what it is? It was more the case that people kept saying, "Let's do t-shirts on this, do t-shirts on this, do t-shirts." And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a t-shirt on it. And the good thing is, bro, if it pops, it pops. If it doesn't pop, it doesn't pop. It's one of them things where it's print on demand. So I'm not having to put a heavy investment into it. But let's see if it bangs. If you not like it and want to support the channel, the movement, by all means, please, I would love it to happen. That's why I made sure we had my club for every team. Even my team, Fulham, is on there. If Emma is still in the building, if Steve Reynolds is still in the building, I got your club represented. Do you know what I mean? And we'll have other clubs represented. Do you know what I mean? This is a family. We're growing something. We're doing something. So big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Make sure, people, Lee Collison's told you, hit them like buttons. Help me out. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's supporting. It's been bruv, this has been, Alan, as if you've been there. I said it earlier. I said this is the work. This season is almost as bad as the COVID season. Now, Liverpool fans will take offense to that because they won during COVID and then they're going to win now. But if you really deep it, this season's been crap. Like, legit, it's rubbish. Plymouth have lost 9 games. Like, make that sink in. Arsenal's been rubbish themselves. They ain't got a striker. It's been a whole mess. But it is what it is. You got to work with what you got. You get me? So, big up to you. And Stephen says, I thought Fulham was your club. It is my club. That's why they're represented on my channel, bro. It's represented. Do you get me? So big up to you. The Newcastle shirt is pressure. I'm not going to lie. Pressure means fire. Yes, my bro. Thank you, boy. God. That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Do you get what I'm saying? We back, yeah? We back. Thank you, Alan McFord. Do you get me? Thank you for the support. Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. I hope you like it. My club. Let's get it out there. You know, I got Steve from Loaded Mag, he's going to be sporting it. You know what I mean? Dan Potts going to be sporting my club as well. Northside, all the man them are going to be rocking it. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know it, know it, know it. All the guys are going to be supporting the thing and rocking the my club tees coming up very, very soon. So yes, we're trying to see where it goes. Even yes, we're gonna see where it goes. Jota, the flopper. Jota has been rubbish this season. Is it because he's been injured? What's been going on with him? Steven says Liverpool won the title COVID and nobody saw it. Bro, you know what I mean? That's what everyone was saying. He said the only difference this time around is that they're going to be there to see it. And big up all the motivation in the Lord Kirshan. Big up to you, my brother, my family. December says, no, Deji, do them in a neutral colour. There is a lot of teams that won't win a trophy this season. That's millions of potential buyers. So you mean neutral team? So don't put a team on it. Just do. Yeah, can you pin it for me? I need to pin that comment, which is that another season without a trophy. That's a good one. Second half has started. Spurs 2, Southampton 0. Can we get the 3 points? I'm not even gonna lie. Freddie says, ha ha, those t-shirts are banging. Thank you, Freddie. This is what we're doing out here, staying true to our colours. You know the one that I'm going to be sporting if we win the North London derby, the Lily Whites one. You don't know, or you're just a spicy Spur. Artilero is going to be buying up enough of them. He's already confirmed and he's already in the building. Do you think Chelsea will get top 5? I think top 5. I don't think you get top 4. I think you can get top 5. I do think you're dusty though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bournemouth finish above Chelsea. I wouldn't be surprised. Top 5, not top 4 for sure. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm gonna go with. But thank you, Freddie SP. Says the t-shirts are fire. Big up to everyone. Thank you for the support. I'm glad. You know what? I think I've got a consensus here. People like the designs. I am happy. Just on that, I'm happy alone. And we'll see where we go with it. Deji, you need to wear the Shaking Bums t-shirt because that's the one that suits you the best. Don't worry about that. Yeah, bro, I got that. Bro, that's the one. That's the one that had Artilero's Day written all over it, bro. That's the same t-shirt for you because we know you've been shaking your bum violently in your yard for your club. I don't know why, though. I don't know why because you, man, are just a spicy. That spicy Spurs one is really for you, bro. That spicy Spurs. Brago says Pope is better than Vicario. Vicario can't even manage corner. Yeah, I would agree. I prefer Pope in goal. I think Vicario is a great shot stopper, but I would take Pope over Vicario. Controversial statement, I know, but I would. Then you look at Marco Silva and what he's doing to Liverpool. Bro, KD, talk to me. When I'm telling these brothers I would take Marco Silva or Iriola, they were looking at me like I was smoking budgie banton on an empty stomach. I didn't stutter, bro. I'm not surprised Fulham is pamming Liverpool 3-1. I'm not surprised. If you were surprised, you ain't been watching the game. You ain't been watching these brothers. That's why I'm just so you know that I'm not a fraud and that I'm not someone that goes with the wind. I was asking for Marco Silva live. I would need to find the receipts before we got Postecoglou. I was saying I want Poch back or I want Marco Silva. That's before Iriola, I'm not even going to lie. Because Iriola at that time weren't really doing anything at Bournemouth. Yeah? That's right, bro. I've been wanting this brother from time. Look at this guy. Look at this Pedro Porro about to get cooked by this left winger. If he gets cooked. 8% I saw the podcast with Wolfie with his chest high and look what happened to him. Yeah, bro, he's a fraudster. And I said to Wolfie, that ain't a permanent seat. I didn't stutter. Don't know why it's shaking. These brothers, these fraudsters that are not legit. Wolfie knows that he's temporarily here. He knows that. Yeah? He's here for the 5 minutes of fame. You're not legit, bro. You don't come to my party. Do you know what I mean? I just can't wait till normal service resumes next season. All these minnows that are doing well and thinking they can chat to me this season, right, I'll hold it. I'll take the L. But moving forward, just know. Bro, yeah, I think he's better than what we got. He's better than Son, this brother, Freddie. He's definitely better than Son. And then Boago says, I don't even rate Pope like that, but Pope is better. Vicaro's only better at distribution. Wow. Bro, Pope is decent, bro. Pope is your best keeper. He's better than Dubravka. He's better than that other brother. He's actually all right, bro. Artillero says that B-Tech Postecoglou is calm down. Forest of Doom will go back to the relegation zone soon. Trust me, bro. You get me? Wolfie is just Millie Vanilli of YouTube. Wolfie, yeah, is just getting his 5 minutes of fame. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's 5 minutes of fame. I can't wait to these man. The craziest thing is they could end up getting relegated next season. That's how mad football is. I can't even remember who was it that did something similar. Was it Leicester or something? Like these teams that overperform and then they go crashing down. Tell them get out, man. Get out my face. Put 4 minutes into the second half for 5 minutes. Spurs winning 2-0. And Southampton, it's all Southampton at the moment. And Tottenham fans want me to shake my bum. Let me tell you, the AI on the StreamYard that we use when we do our recordings for these shows, we do the kind of AI clips. It's got nothing to clip because I ain't celebrated. How about that? Yeah, the AI ain't that clever to realize that man is refusing to celebrate the goals. How about that? It's not good enough. I can't shake my bum. Cannot. Bournemouth sold you Solanke like Forest sold you Johnson. Both teams are flying. Coincidence. No, but Bournemouth, Solanke is a bad man. So I'm not going to have you put negative dispersions on my play. It's better than any striker that you man have. You get me? It's better than half of your midfield. He's the only person who Solanke doesn't start over is Saka. He starts over Martinelli. He starts over Trossard. He starts over Mourinho. He starts over Odegaards. So the assembled, like I said to you, bro, I don't know what you're putting together, bro. But man, I have to just break it right now. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Man will break that now. Braga says, shout out Wolfie. He has an incredible amount of confidence to talk the way he does. I respect it. I don't. Do you get him? He's a liar, bro. He's a liar. He knows he's not going to be like when you got 20. It's like that song by Mace, and I'm showing my AJ. If you got 24 hours to live, just think: where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify? I got your ass to that because your ass about to that. I think it's like that, to be honest. I think it's that rap, which is he knows he's only really got 24 hours, and he's making the most of it. This guy's going Vegas. Do you know what I mean? He's remortgaging his house and putting everything down on the casino. That's what Wolfie's doing. He knows for a fact next season he won't be here. Big up Deji, like the stream and subscribe, people. Marco Silva's quality. Spurs fans get too cocky. We aren't that club. We can be that club, but we're not that club at the moment. We're in the mud, and I fully agree with you, my bro. Wolfie put his chat to subscribers only for his watch-along and said he didn't have his phone on him. Post-match to avoid people calling him. Wolfie is a shameless brother. I told you that guy is crazy. Crazy. New t-shirt design idea, almost relegation in the location. Bro, it's going to have to rock. I'm going to rock it. That might have to. I'm pinning that comment because these t-shirt ideas are t-shirt ideas that man has to just run and see what happens. None of your Spurs players get into the Arsenal team. What are you smoking Budgie Banton, Sharky? Solanke starts for you up top. Yeah. Jed Spence over Ben White, in my opinion, or over Lewis Kelly, whichever side. Let's do it. Let's rock it. I think that's about it, to be honest. That's about it. 2 players. Solanke definitely gets into the Arsenal team. Don't lie to yourself. Artillero says, do a shirt of you knocking out Wolfie. I'll definitely buy that one. Bro, all these, I'll pin all of these t-shirt designs. I've pinned it. And let's see. He says, my point is Spurs fans who look down upon Marco Silva are clowns when we have Ange Postecoglou in charge. Laugh like Silva would get us back. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, KD, I'm with you 100%, bro. I couldn't believe. And also, can I go as far as to say, I can see that Richarlison is doing these subliminals where he put a picture of him animated in an Everton shirt. So it looks like this brother wants to go back to Everton. But remember, it was under Marco Silva that he brought Richarlison to Watford and he was banging. I believe, and it was Marco Silva that took Richarlison to Everton. I think Marco Silva at Spurs unlocked Richarlison. Can you imagine Sessegnon scored against Liverpool? Are we smoking budgie Banton? This is what I'm talking about. How can Sessegnon, who was always injured, that couldn't hit a barn door, is banging in goals? That's what a real manager does. And people keep telling me Tottenham team is crap. No! These brothers need the right manager. Crikey! Deji just wearing sunglasses doing these Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles impersonations. Bro, I am. I'm not even gonna lie. What's the score now? Is he? Let me just check the score. It's not 4. It better not be 4-1. Sessegnon actually banged. And it will be banged. Oh my days. Iwobi and Sess. Oh my days. Iriol unlocks Solanke. Marco Silva unlocks Richarlison. Bring them. Yeah, either one. That's why I don't mind. One of them is banging. Richarlison or Solanke. Or both. Because my man got Patrick Kluivert is banging goals. Do you get me? Maybe both. Look, if you can get Iwobi. Now, I like Iwobi for many reasons. He's my fellow Niger brother, but you know, he's from the ends that I live. Do you get what I'm saying? And I bumped into my man, do you know what I mean, at one of the goals down there in the ends. So he's a nice brother. I took a picture, you know, all of them things there, all of them things. Iwobi, a couple years ago, he won't mind me saying this, I think. He was average, I think. He was average. Now, Iwobi's a gunman. Bad man midfielder. He is showing what Arsenal fans believed he could be, that he never was. Son has had the most disgraceful first half. Can I just say right now, Son and Bentancur must not start against Frankfurt. If they start against Frankfurt, I might knock my head on the table live on camera. With my sunglasses on, I'll knock my head against the table. Because Son had, I didn't even realize Son was playing. Son did absolutely diddly squat against Southampton. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. So Artillero says, Iwobi was trash at my club. We were right in letting him go. But what I'm trying to say, bro, he was trash under that management. Now, today, Iwobi is a bad man. I would say right now, Iwobi is better than Martinelli. I think if you want to keep it real, Iwobi is better than Martinelli. True or false? Skill says, I see the sunglasses are back. Sunglasses are Spurs back. No, Spurs ain't back, bro. Spurs ain't back, bro. We're not back, bro. We can't be back. Not against Southampton. Nah. Let's be honest here. Solanke does nothing. It's because we don't play for him. Iwobi is better than Trossard, not Martinelli. Skills. I think he's better than both of them. I think he's better than both of them, bro. And I think, I think he's better than both. I think Trossard has been all right this season. I think Martinelli has been absolutely garbage. Martinelli is a younger version of Son, in my opinion. Does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Of course, Iwobi is better than Martinelli. We don't need to be smoking budgie batting to see that. Do you get what I'm saying? So Trossard's been rubbish selling as well, bruv. That's why I call you, man, the spicy Spurs. Get me? Red Tottenham's got Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers. The second half, Tottenham 2, Southampton 0. And to be honest, this second half has been mainly Southampton, who have done absolutely nothing, by the way. Tottenham has done nothing themselves. That I've spent more time focused on the chat than I have watching the game, because that's how dry this game is. It's one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. And I have to, do a watch along because I'm supposedly supporting my club. Martinelli is a Brazilian Almiron. Never a truer statement has been said. What happened to Almiron? Last season, he looked like he was a gunman. And this season, he's just not been about. Has he been injured? Boago, talk to me about Almiron. What has happened to this brother? Deji, do you still have a special place in your heart? Of course I do. Of course. And how much does this result make Arsenal's result yesterday more dust? Bruv, I'm telling you, I'm a Fulham fan. Like, legit. Legitly. I'm not surprised that my second club is banging up Liverpool. Liverpool ain't legit, bro. I've been telling you. You man have just been rubbish. Bro, Freddie's saying, Freddie's pouring out his heart to me right now. He said, bro, honestly, what do we do with Brendan Johnson? The guy is good at making runs into the box and scores goals, but as an actual winger, he's one of the worst. What do we do? Impact sub. Bro, he's a Trossard for me. He's an impact sub. Brendan Johnson should never start. And Brendan Johnson, we got to use him when the defence is tired. The thing is, when he starts and we're playing against weak opposition, he can do something. The one thing I would say about Brendan Johnson, I've noticed that if a team is physically not there, he's rubbish. Like, he's good. Brendan Johnson is not going to do nothing against Crystal Palace because them man are henchmen. He's not going to do anything against West Ham because them man are 6'7" from the land of the great. You know what I mean? Like, these men are massive. Yeah, he's not going to do anything against Liverpool. You understand? Like, he can only play against people that are as mager as he is. Yeah, I'm saying it, bro. As mager as he is. But I think impact sub, bro. But to be honest, is Brendan Johnson better than Tell? Because right now they're both mager players. Deji on FIFA 25 buying Arsenal players. I think tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Martinelli is terrible, must be the worst Brazilian winger. How could he have 3 stinky seasons in a row? That's because he's not Brazilian. He's from Belize. I said it, bro. I didn't start, bro. He's from Belize. I think if you really deep, this guy cannot kick, he can't kick a ball. I can't even lie to you, bro. He cannot. Martinelli is rubbish. Like, I can, like a lot of these football players, they're starting to see our content. You know what I mean? Content creators content. I don't mind telling him to his face. I swear, Dan. I'm gonna tell the brothers. Martinelli. Boago says Martinelli is from Bolivia. He's a farmer, bruv. You can tell, bro. Like, Satin, he's not. Stop lying. He's not a Brazilian. Martinelli is Italian, not Brazilian. He's bruv. He's there. I think it's a compliment, bro. You might as well say I'm Brazilian. You know what I mean? Like that. Why stop there? You know what I mean? Like, come on. He's from Belize. I swear, Dan. Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Hassan, big up to you, Hassan, my bro, my family. Hades says Iriola would pick Solanke or Sonny. Silva would pick Sonny or Richarlison. Special managers, Silva could fix Bentancur too. Also, Brennan Johnson. Bro, if he can fix Sessegnon, he can fix Brennan Johnson. Like, real talk, or get rid. If he's not back that live, get rid. Hassan says he's from Peru. That's taking a bit. What would your full Brazilian name? Right, my full Brazilian name is Jorginho, bro. Jorginho. Yeah? That's how I play the beautiful game. You see me? Let me tell you when I play the beautiful game. This tune comes on. 1 second. Get me? Let me tell you the tune that comes on when I play. I'm Jorginho. Yeah? Jorginho. You not ready for it, the tune? No. When I play the game, you can. Oh no. This is long. I can't even get the tune up. La, la, la. Gino. Hey, I swear down. Jorginho, when I get on the pitch, you just hear samba music. Ready? You get me? That's what it is. That's what it is. Jogger Benito controlling. Yeah, bro. I control that midfield, bro. It's long. It's long for all of these people. Arsenal reckons they would deport me in Brazil if they saw me kick ball, bro. I swear, Dan, they would see me in that samba top and they'll be like, "He's come on, he's coming home, he's coming, football's coming." Trust me, these mans. I will have these men singing 3 lines on the shirt. Are you mad? You get me? This guy says Delidio. To be honest, Deji, the level of this league is on the mud. You guys can catch up very fast with 2 decent transfers and proper manager. I switched to the Liga since December. Bro, I hear you, bro. I've been saying it, bro, that this league is rubbish. You get me? Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. I'm not trusting in Ange. Bro, they might even arrest you. Bro, I am... Bro, this game is rubbish. It's 2-0 Spurs. I can't even tell you what's happened in the last 5 minutes. It's so dusty. I know we made a sub where we took off Bentancur and Son, who had stinkers, and we brought on Alderweireld and we brought on Pape Sarr, and they've done absolutely nothing. They've had no impact on this game whatsoever. Put your hand up if you're watching Piccadilly against Plymouth later on today. I mean, that Piccadilly team is one of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life. One of the worst teams. We beat Southampton. Yeah, but we can't beat them properly at home. And I'm being told by Postecoglou that this is the somehow wake-up call for my club this week. You get me? Thank you very much, KD, for the love and the support. Sorry, guys, I can't jump up and down. I'm not rapping because this is dusty. I can't support the dust. Do you get me? It's rubbish. Hey, man said he would rather watch paint dry. I want to see the battle of the peas. Piccadilly or Plymouth? Who's worse this season? If Plymouth lose, that would be 10 Premier League defeats this season. That would be mad. And I would be there for it. I will laugh for it. Arsenal Spartan says, like the stream for this deadly fraud, my brother. Big up to you, locked in, locked on. Make sure you smash a like. How many likes are we up to right now? Sorry for the noise in the location. Wow, it's 3-2. It's 3-2. Nah, I need Fulham to hold on. I need Fulham to hold on and pam this team. I'm much impressed by what Silva is doing to Liverpool than what Ange's doing to Southampton, bro. If people want to call me a hater, bro, I'm with you, bro. You see me, I've got standards. It's not about hating a manager. I don't care. I want my club to do well. Fulham is my second team. Come on, Fulham. It is my second team. Brago says, I watched the stream, but not the game. Too much dust. It is a lot of dust. Hey, bro, Hassan, big up to you, bro. Bro, it has to be, bro. Because this Premier League season is rubbish. It's been a disappointment. Bro, this Premier League is as bad as the COVID one. I swear down. I came out to say, I don't know why people want to lie to themselves and act like this season's been competitive. It's not. Rubbish. When the going got tough, you saw what Liverpool did. They got bammed. Do you get what I'm saying? They got pammed, bro. They got pammed. I'm going to start calling you Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. Or Stevie Charles. I don't... Bro, you got the names wrong. December, what's going on there? You're getting the names muddled up. Why is that? Why is that? And both seasons Liverpool won. Yeah, I know, but both seasons, I want to see Liverpool win the trophy in a proper season. Where City is competitive. Where the Red Tottenham look like they could be winners. Where Chelsea is competing. Where my club is competing. Like, Like, even as a look, I'm shameless, so I would be accepting the fact that we won, and I'd be shameless in saying we're the best team. But Liverpool hasn't been that good. The rest of the teams have been that bad. And I will say that just like when Newcastle fans were shaking their bum for the Carabao Cup, and I just couldn't believe what I was witnessing. Do you know what I mean? I had to call it out. Like they've done a great job, and I think Borrego would respect how my approach to Newcastle winning the Carabao. I said, well done, Newcastle, for winning the Carabao Cup. My only issue was when I saw Gimenez crying. Like, what was that? Let's be real. Like, what are we doing here? Villa losing to PSG, we will be there. Bro, if Villa, I think Villa could do something. Remember they beat Bayern Munich? You know the one thing we're not talking about? All you haters are deflected from the fact that Kane could win the Champions League this season. The man is a machine. He's a bad man. You all bantered Kane for not winning anything last season. Well, he's already won the Bundesliga. And truth be told, don't sleep on Bayern Munich this year, bro. He could do the double. And then hold that. Deji, is Wolfie taking your spot for top six? Never. Never, bro. He's had one good season, bro. Come on, let's calm ourselves down. This is Nottingham Forest, Sherwood Forest, Longleat Forest. You get me? Evergreen Forest, bro. You get me? Yellowstone Park. There's no way that you're going to tell me that Nottingham Forest is legit right now. No way. You think Bayern will lose to Inter, Skills? I don't think so, bro. Kane is a bad... That Martinez that's up front for Inter is rubbish. Put this in, please. Put that in, because it's the laptop's going to die. That Martinez that is up front for Inter Milan is absolute crap. Rubbish. If Kane gets a snip-on goal, it's going in. You lot know this. Respect him. He can win the Champions League, for real. For real. I know, I get it. I get why everyone's shaking their bum for Inter. Kane is a bad man. That team is a bad team. Yes, Jean-Pierre, my brother, my family, you know. Big up to you, my family. Good to see you. Yeah, Inter are a good team, yeah, but I'm telling you, don't sleep on them. Kane is not going Arsenal. If he goes, boy, I'm not. Kane is not going Arsenal. Know that. If he goes to Arsenal, know that it will be very difficult for him to step onto the pitch first game of the season. It will be long for him because he'll go missing. I swear to God. He will go missing. Yeah, Forest is only doing a Leicester this season. That's what I'm saying, but I can't get carried away. No, I'm not doing it. Look, this Southampton team is so rubbish that I could play for them. All right, Brago says, watch Inter smoke. Kane is a bad man, but Bastoni is an elite centre-back. Bro, Kane will bag against Bastoni. Kane will bag. Mark my words. Brago. Mark my words, bro. Mark my words. I think company is the problem, not Kane. Inexpensive, a little naive in some game. Yeah, I think he wants to do the gun-hole stuff. But, bro, he's got the players to do it. Musiala, Gunman. Elise, he's got a bag of riches there. So it's hard to be pragmatic with them players, bro. But I get what you're saying, 110%. I get what you're saying to me, bruv. Exactly, Dej. Bayern could win the Champions League. Kane could win Ballon d'Or. Dej, it would be so shameless, bro. I'm telling you, the shamelessness coming from. You would think Bayern Munich was Spurs. There's the shamelessness that I'm gonna. In fact. KD, for that comment, I am doing watch-alongs moving forward from now to the end of the season on Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich watch-alongs. Yes, I'll be doing the watch-along of the Bayern Munich game this week. Are you mad? If Kane wins the Champions League, he's won it for Spurs. That's as good as Spurs winning it. All those guys bantering Kane last season. Dej, he went to Germany. And in the league where he's guaranteed to win, he didn't win. He's got all this rare, all this line. Shut your mouth. How about now? He's won the league. He's won the Champions League and he's won Ballon d'Or. That is as good a win as it is for Spurs. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. That Harry Kane has won the bloody Champions League. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for Harry Kane to win the league. That's right. I will be shameless. That's right. I swear, Dan. I swear. Catch me in München. You know, like that. Not Munich, München. You get me? You get me? Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Yeah. My German's coming out. Don't get it twisted. Shameless. Yeah. You have to be, KD. You got to be a shameless Bayern fan. I'm with you 110%. Dr. Johnny says, all these blokes slagging off Ange were twerking like no one's business when thrashed City at home, all of them. Yeah, bro, I'm not going to lie, Dr. Johnny. I was one of them. I was shameless. I was shaking my bum because at that stage, I thought Ange was legit. Do you get me? And I had no reason to doubt him. We had injuries. We had all this blah, 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 blah. But since then, I knew that this brother is a gambler. You get me? He's been playing Russian roulette with my club. And I realize he's a fraud, bro. And for that, I have to back out. I'm sorry. I don't believe in Ange. Look at this poor... This is meant to be an audition before we go up against Frankfurt. There is nothing in this game that makes me feel secure, that makes me feel safe, that makes me believe we can go and get a result against Frankfurt on Thursday. But I want to know from you, Dr. Johnny, because me and you, we've been at this for at least 2 years together. You're a good friend of mine. Do you think, based on the performance that you've seen today, based on everything that you've seen this season, not with your heart, with your head, can we get a result against Frankfurt? Bruv, my big up to you, bro. All I've wanted to do this season is be shameless, and I've been, bloody hell. Liverpool is equalised. Oh, my days. It's 3-3, man. What the hell, man? Oh, bottle jobs. Emma, you need to talk to me. Steve Reynolds, talk to me. Boago's got Barca winning the Champions League. I don't know about that. I got more Bayern doing that. Maybe even Villa, bro. I know Barca look good, but I'm not sure. Wesley says, Bayern have too many injuries, bro. Musiala is out. Davis is out. And there's a matter of Neuer being out. That plus company's naivety is going to have them knocked out. Yes! I didn't even realise that all those men there are out. That is looking very, very suspicious. I'm glad we lost to City. If we won, Deji would be in the Champions League and we be relegated. Yeah, that is true, bro. That is true. Although I think we play better, maybe we bring in better players. I wanted the Champions League. I'm not even going to lie to you. I really wanted to win that game. Lee, who scored? He said, it's not 3-0. Oh, fantastic. So it's still 3-2 Fulham, yeah? Okay, phew. Man was about to have kittens. Come on, how many? That's too long. It's about 12 minutes to go. I want these games to wrap up now. Big up to everyone in the low here, son. Big up to everyone in this game. This Southampton team is crap. What's that? Wesley says PSG are pound for pound too strong and inevitable. Them man are what Bayern used to be under Flick. Yeah. To be honest, I agree. Like that's why I said if Villa can somehow beat PSG, they can go on to win it, bro. Like legit. Like right now, there's a lot of permutations going on in my mind. The first one being that Arsenal could beat Madrid. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that Madrid team is looking very, very suspicious. Then we've got the fact that could Villa beat PSG? I saw them slap up Bayern Munich earlier in the season, earlier in the Champions League. They could do it, bro. You've got who else? You've got Bayern Munich as well, bro. The Champions League this year is mad. The Champions League this year is what the Prem should have been. Exciting. Do you know like that? Like it's actually exciting. Anyone could win it right now. That's why I'm not ruling out the Red Tottenham, the Spicy Spurs, Scotland FC, because the way Real Madrid are playing, I don't trust them. I don't trust them to get a result against Arsenal. I swear down. I don't trust them to get a result against the Red Tottenham. I know the Red Tottenham is rubbish, but have you seen Real Madrid's last few games? It's stinky, bro. Very, very stinky. I don't trust any of these brothers. I don't trust them. Arteta Muse says, "Is this stream real?" It says, "Bro, look, we're 2-0 up, but I'm not shaking my bum, so you can cool yourself." Oh no! The basketball players on the pitch. Basuma, rubbish guy. Rubbish. Braga says, please check yourself for any illegal substance. This guy said Arsenal can. Braga, do you know what it is, bro? Have you watched Madrid's last couple of games? They have been suspicious. All I'm saying. They've just not been. They've been very, very suspicious, bro. I just don't trust them. I just don't trust Madrid at the moment. I just don't. To be honest, I don't trust anybody. I didn't even trust Spurs today to win. And that's a statement in itself. That is a statement in itself. Okay, Freddie says that's what Madrid always do. You get me? They get slapped in the league and then they go on and do a madness in the champs. I hope you're right, bro. And originally, when Madrid was sourcing, I had them to win 6-0 in aggregate. I'm bringing that down to like 3-1, 3-2, bro. I can see it being a tight game against the Red Tottenham. Like, very, very tight. Is that a pen? Because Spence looked like he stepped on the brother's leg. Spence stepped on that brother's leg. If he did, it's a pen, no? Ain't that a pen? Let's have a look. Thomas Partey was rested on the weekend, but Thomas Partey ain't been the same. Thomas Partey ain't been the same, bro. It ain't been the same. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. This game is dry. My lips is dry. Tottenham 2, Southampton 0. And if I were the Southampton fans, I'll be making my way to Seven Sisters to get the train back home. Carl Walker-Peters is the only player that turned up today for Southampton. Everyone else has been pretty rubbish. This Southampton team is... I don't think they come back up. Not straight away anyway. I'll give it 2-3 seasons before we see Southampton again. They are championship fodder, man. Like, it's terrible. 10 points. Bruv, yeah, Tottenham. Yeah, I don't expect. I did say Tottenham will beat Southampton and then not win. I said 3 points. Anyone that saw my blueprint last week knows I said I expect Tottenham to beat Southampton and that's it. I'm not. This is our last win of the season. I agree. I agree with Red Skull. I don't see Tottenham doing anything. Yo, Deji, are you doing a watch along for the derby? Bro, you know what it is? Let me see. I will confirm because man has to pop out with the fams real quick. But very, very possible. I will do my best to. Why not? Why not get Piccadilly and Plymouth in the building? Because this Tottenham team has been rubbish. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. I knew it was going to be an easy day for my club. December says, do you think the Champions League format was a success this season? I think so, bro. I like the fact that you get to play a lot of teams. I think that format can work. I don't think it was any more taxing on the teams, and actually you get to pit yourself against the very best. So yeah, I think it was. So yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to everyone that's locked in, locked on. Can Tottenham make it free? Solanke's rubbish, man. Solanke is dead food. Gosh, every player under this manager is rubbish, man. Every player. Yes, my family, my people. We're 13th, Sean. Let's check the table. We're above. We're above Piccadilly. Let's have a look. But, Sean, even though we're going 13th, I don't know if you saw the blueprint last week. I did kind of say this is our last win of the season. I can't see any more wins now. I think this is it. I need us to finish above West Ham because I bet £50 with Lawless that we'd finish above them. So I need that to happen because I've already lost £100 to Don. I lost it, man. Yeah, Freddie, that's a very good point. But the problem is, bro, we don't aim for Solanke, so it's not Solanke's fault. I'm not gonna have any shade on Solanke right now. We just don't give him the ball, bro. He's just there as a donkey. Like literally, he's just there as a decoy. They've got no intention of passing Solanke the ball, and that's partly the problem. He's there to create space for the wingers. That's his job. Get bullied, occupy the centre backs so that the wingers can score tap-ins. That is Ange Ball. So that Brennan Johnson can go unnoticed, unchallenged in the back post. Do you get me? And now Solanke's coming off the field and they're bringing on, tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, mate. Tell me, you know what I mean? We're bringing on Tell. I can tell you now, he ain't gonna do nothing. Huh? He ain't gonna do jack. That's what I'm saying. Sean says, bring on Richarlison. That's what we need. Why are we bringing this guy on? Yes. So big up everyone looked at. Solanke was out for ages. Yeah. Deji, let's not lie. Brendan Johnson is. Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to say Brendan Johnson is that guy, bro. I'm just saying Solanke has to do the donkey work so that Brendan Johnson can thrive. That's how the team runs. Because he doesn't score legit goals, he scores tap-ins. Yes, my bro Toki in the building. Family. All my family in the chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It's been a real one. We knew this was a dead rubber game, but you guys still came here. Sharky said, what do you think? I think Sav's all right, bro. I think he's a good guy. I mean, Sav's shaking his bum and telling all of us Spurs fans that he told us so about Postecoglou. I think it was very early to say Postecoglou was rubbish. But he's ended up being right. So what can I say to him, bro? He was right. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he's a good guy. I'm gonna be doing a show with him next couple of weeks, I think. So yeah, that is a good guy, man. Most of these guys, they're good guys, bro. They just get passionate about their club in different ways. Some are positive, some are negative. And the toxicity online don't need to be that. At the end of the day, everybody wants their club to do well. It's just that everyone has their own way of seeing how success should be done. Me, I think Areola, Marco Silva bring us a form of success. I think being in the top four is success. We've got people telling us that winning the Carabao Cup is success. Each to their own is what I say. Each to their own. But yeah, yeah, different people have different opinions. But you know me, I got my opinion, and I don't shake from my opinion. No, but I can't out, and I'm not gonna lie to myself. Southampton have scored because my team is rubbish, rubbish. Southampton has scored. Huh? Is this what is meant to make me confident? How can we go into Frankfurt beating Southampton 2-1? Bottom of the league. Dead team. This team is on death row. You know what I mean? This is their last meal. And we're still letting them celebrate. We must be smoking Budgie Banton. Rubbish team. Rubbish. Tottenham ain't serious. We're not serious. We're not. Well, if we draw this game, look at him. Now he's doing case. Now he's got his hands in his pocket. Now he's looking out the window. If it gets to 2-2, I swear down. I swear down. Imagine Chelsea drawing 0-0. I mean, Chelsea drawing against Brentford. They're rubbish, man. Chelsea is crap. City just win. Villa and City just win and get these men out of top four, man. He's not getting on my nerves. Huh? Brentford and Chelsea drew 0-0. I don't think I'm surprised. I can't believe this. Lee Collison, Tottenham ain't scoring a third. I can see 2-2. This whole second half has been dusted in Tutankhamun. 10 minutes of added time. Oh, just, I might as well just pull down my pants and get beaten by a wooden spoon. KT7 is going to say 2-2 Saints. Swamp says he needs a Romero goal. Brentford should have won. Bargo is saying, I can't believe this. Look, just get this game over, man. Get this game over. If Tottenham draw this game, the boos coming from my stadium, the boos. Because right now, I've not rapped. I've allowed this guy. As Fulham won, just call it a day, man. Fulham has banded up this team. Call it a day. Can't believe it, bro. He's giving Southampton belief. This guy, honestly, he's. I told you at the beginning of the stream, I said, Ange is out here moving like Santa Claus. Do you get me? Man is giving out W's like confetti. That's what this brother does. Now he's looking out the window. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Yeah, Liverpool's lost to Fulham. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. He's been a fraud, bro. This Southampton team should be getting pammed for 8-0. 8 or 9-0. No. We've conceded, and how many minutes left of added time? No, it's only 4 minutes. Quickly blow the whistle, man. Quickly blow the whistle. They're spicy Exeter. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. I just need the whistle blown. I'm a shameless guy. I need the whistle blown. And people want me to believe that we're going to beat Frankfurt. I think we're home first as well. Mate, we're getting pammed by Frankfurt, mate. We're getting pammed. This guy said to all the Spurs fans, get behind the team. This will be an opportunity for us to get our confidence back in time for the Frankfurt game. I'm deflated right now. I swear down. I feel like I've been out for a jog. That's how deflated I am. I feel pen for Spurs. Are you sure? We're getting pens now. Man, they feel sorry for us, boy. They really feel sorry for us. There's no pen for Spurs. This is terrible. What's someone saying? No, not there, but someone there said it's horrible. Who will win the Manchester derby? I expect Plymouth to win. But I've seen madder things from Piccadilly. Tottenham better not be getting no cheap pen, man. I'm not on it. The offside goal should have been a goal. It's a pen, you know. They gave that as a pen. That was a clean tackle. I'm not shameless. I'm not a shameless guy. Look, it's Brennan Johnson is a waste man. He is a waste man. Brennan Johnson couldn't beat that guy. Anyway, I'll take it. Tel's just scored from the spot. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, mate. Tell me, is that all? Is that all you're good for? Hopefully, this gives Tell some confidence. Because prior to that, man's been wanting to tell me what he's about. I'm not even lie to you. Man's been wanting him to tell me what it's about. Big up Lee Collison for the super chat. Thank you. Dropping them pounds every time Spurs score a goal. Tell scored 3-1 Spurs. He should have given it to Brendan Johnson, to be honest. Let him get a hat trick. But I guess he wants it for his confidence. I would have laughed if he missed, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I feel about that. Tell never misses. Great pen from Tell, Sean. I like it. Maybe this is what we need. This is what we need to see. Postecoglou is breathing a sigh of relief, but I don't know if you can breathe a sigh of relief to a team we just relegated today. But we've just got 3 points at home. Tottenham 3, Southampton 1. Bye-bye, Southampton. I don't expect to see Southampton again for the next 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. The only time I expect to see Southampton is if I'm taking someone to the university there, or I somehow want to be beside the seaside. Apart from that, I don't expect to see Southampton again, ever again, in the Prem. One of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life. And I need to be careful what I say about Southampton. I think the only good thing there is their academy, to be honest. And watch out for the young G's that they've got coming up through the academy. But Spurs have managed to win, peeps. Can you imagine? It's been so long that Tottenham have won that I don't even know what to do with myself. Like, wow, like we won? Like, really? I don't even know what to do. So, big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Tottenham 3, Southampton 1, and so the Spurs. Well, someone says, can I sing? The thing is, though, any song that I do is going to come out shameless. However, if you want me to be shameless for a moment, I can do it.
Faça transferências com tarifas baixas.
You thought I was going to drop a little Portuguese for you. No, but let's see what I can do. I'm going to start off with the instrumental I had at the beginning. I said, maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, we just won 3-1. My club against Southampton. I said, maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. With the Europa League, we can win it all. Yeah, that's right. Postecoglou just banned Southampton. No, I can't rap on that. Let's be sensible, guys. Let me get a rap for you. Let me get a rap for you. Let me drop a bar. I need a lyric real quick. It's been a minute, man. What? I don't want to come across too shameless, though. I don't want to come across too shameless. What is the tune? One guy, Hassan said, maybe you look so damn dusty. Man singing after beating Southampton. Bro, what do you want me to do? We won, no? It's been a minute. I've wanted to do a track. You know what? I might have to do. Nah, I don't. Hold on. What is the tune that I want to do? Let me get that tune. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. I'm just trying to find a rhythm for you real quick for me to celebrate the game. I need a fire tune. All right, let's go. Let me just be shameless. I'm just going to do this tune. This is the tune. Yeah, it's a shameless one. I don't even really believe it. Oh yeah, that's right. My name's Deji. Deji Spurs. I'm fire. Up in there. We're balling out. We won 3-1. Southampton's gone relegated. We're burning out. We're just winning. Can you see this red Tottenham? Can you see this Liverpool? Can you see my club? Can you see these brothers? What? Let's go. Postecoglou there, hanging by a thread, winning 3-1 against Southampton friend. Can you see this little fraud? Can you see this little mug now? We're playing Frankfurt and we're going on cold. We're playing Frankfurt and we're going for gold. Who knows? We might win the Europa League. We might be coming over there because you know what it means. That's right. Champions League football for my club this day. You know we play. We won 3-1. Tell just scored. Brendan Johnson with the brace today. Can you see my club? We just banged. We just won. 3-1 Mark. We just see my club. We just won 3-1. 1. That's right. We just won 3-1 against Southampton. And as shameless as I would like to be, I can't even be shameless. But we won. You get me? That's what it is. If I gotta be shameless from now to the end of the season, I will. Celebrate that last windage. You got 20 losses incoming. I don't care. You know, I don't care if we lose 20 times, 21 times. We won. Do you get what I'm saying? And I take the win. But everyone, big up in the location. I will let you know Wagwan. I will let you know Wagwan right after this if I'm going to do the thing. I need to pop out and maybe I'll pop back. But big up everyone. Thank you for being here and I'm out.